All right, so today we're going to do a deep dive into, well, it's a piece of French writing, a poem.
Ooh, French poetry, always a good time.
Yeah, it's called Ce que vous voulez.
Which means,
It means what you want, which I think already, kind of hits at something pretty universal, don't you think? Like that desire that we all have.
yeah, that yearning, that like very human need.
Yeah, and we've got an excerpt of it, a few lines, and even just in those, it brings up some really profound questions.
Absolutely, you can pack a lot into a few lines of poetry, that's for sure.
So to start, like right off the bat, it throws this line at you. On ne peut pas tout écrire.
We can't write everything. Interesting. Why do you think it starts there?
Well, it makes me wonder if it's saying that like some of the things we want, some of the things we desire most, they're just so personal, so deep down that we can't even like put them into words.
Oh, I like that. It's like some desires are beyond language. They exist in a realm that words can't fully grasp.
And then right after that, it kind of shifts. It goes to quelquefois faut juste regarder et souffrir.
Sometimes you just have to watch and suffer. Wow, yeah, there's a real heaviness to that line.
Yeah, it makes me think about, those times when like things are happening around you or to you and you just feel helpless. You can't do anything but just like watch and suffer.
And that word souffrir
Yeah.
in French, it has this depth to it. It's not just pain, it's like a deep existential suffering.
Yeah. And it's interesting because right after that heavy line, it almost gets like whimsical. It says, être quelqu'un d'autre serait une chose vraiment drôle.
Being someone else would be a really funny thing. Funny, huh? Why funny, I wonder?
That's what got me too. Like,
Yeah.
why funny? Why not, amazing or exciting?
Well, drôle in French, it can mean funny, but it can also be like weird or strange. So maybe it's saying that, like wanting to be someone else. It's kind of absurd.
Yeah. Or like, even if we could be someone else, all our problems, our desires, they'd probably just follow us.
It's like that saying, wherever you go, there you are. You can't escape yourself, even by being someone else.
Totally. And then it goes on to say, c'est déjà pas facile de grandir.
It's already not easy to grow up. Ha! Yeah, tell me about it.
Right. Like, it brings us back down to earth. Growing up, just existing, it's hard.
The poem isn't shying away from the challenges of life, even the everyday ones.
And then, boom, it throws us forward in time with, alors imaginons-nous de vieillir. So let's imagine ourselves getting old. It's like it's fast-forwarding through life.
From the struggles of youth to the prospect of old age, makes you think about how we perceive time, right?
Definitely. Is it like a continuation of the struggle or something completely different?
Maybe even liberating in a way. Who knows?
And then it ends with this really vivid image, kind of surreal. Ils ont trouvé leur chemin sur une moto de pantin, il est tard.
They found their way on a puppet motorcycle. It's late. Wow, what an image.
Yeah, that puppet motorcycle. What do you think it means?
It's like on one hand, there's this desire for control, but also the realization that so much of life is beyond our control, like we're puppets, right? But then the motorcycle, it means movement, going somewhere.
And it's late. It's like time is running out. Gotta hurry up and find what you want.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's this urgency to it. The poem's reminding us that time keeps moving forward.
So even if we feel like puppets sometimes, we still gotta make the most of the journey, right?
Exactly. We might not always have control, but we can choose how we react, how we experience the ride, even if it's a puppet motorcycle.
I don't know about you, but this excerpt, just these few lines, it's given me a lot to think about.
Me too. It really packs a punch. We touched on language, the challenges of growing up, getting old, even escaping into another identity.
And through it all, that constant reminder of time passing.
And it all comes back to that title, that question. Is what you want really attainable? Or is it the seeking, the journey itself that really matters?
That's a question I'll be pondering for a while. If you're intrigued, and I bet you are, go check out the full text of Ce que vous voulez and, see what other mysteries you can uncover.
There are always more mysteries to uncover.
Until next time, happy deep diving.